Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be starting a start to finish journal. This is something Gail Augustinelli does on her channel, and I absolutely love these videos when she does them. So I thought that I would go ahead and do one on my channel. And you can probably tell what the theme is going to be based on what is here if you know who Holly Hobbie is. I bought this kit from Emily with, oh, I forgot the name of her shop. Shoot, I should have looked it up before I started this video, but I will leave it on the screen right now so you can see, and then also a link down below to her shop. I bought this a while ago, so I don't think has any more left, but I was really excited to get it when I saw it. I loved Holly Hobbie growing up as a kid. I love it. I loved it. So I decided to purchase the kit, and that was, like I said, a while ago, and I've been adding things from my collection and things that I found, and other things that, you know, like Lynette got me these, sent me these cards in the mail, which was really sweet, that have that Holly Hobbie kind of feel to them. And yeah, so so if you want to see what the actual collection looked like, and just the collection alone and not with all my goodies added in, it was a lot of stuff. I do have a unboxing video that I can link in the top right corner. So if you guys want to check that video out, you absolutely can. And then, yeah, so basically I just want to go ahead and go do a start to finish. I am going to be trying to make 2 journals. I want to make 2 of them. So I have a kind of a plan. My thought process is I wanted to make a Reader's Digest one. So I have this Reader's Digest with this beautiful yellow tone color. So I kind of feel like that's going to work with what I'm working with. And then I also have this green one. And then I had this one too, but I don't think I'm going to do this one. I feel like that one doesn't quite work, but I love the green. So I think I'm going to do a green one and a yellow one. This yellow one is already falling apart, so I'm going to have to reconstruct do some reinforcement to the spine, but I think it'll be okay. I think I'll figure it out. And then, so those are the 2 kind of main colors that I'm working with, at least with the covers. I'm going to need to kind of split things as evenly as I possibly can between the 2. So in order for it to have a definite, like, this is a Holly Hobbie themed journal, there's a couple of things that I have that are specifically Holly Hobbie. So this is from the collection, the kit that I bought. I'm fairly certain it's a Holly Hobbie. I don't know for sure, but it definitely has that feel to it. This is pretty certain this is Holly Hobbie. It doesn't have the name on there, but it looks to me to be, and I'm pretty sure it's like a rub-on. I have no idea this is actually going to rub on. I'm kind of scared to try it. So I don't know. We'll have to see if that's going to work. But I do have this, which is a suitable for decoupage, craft, and use for a frame. So it's just a print. This is absolutely Holly Hobbie because it came in the Holly Hobbie book or print. So, oh yes, it must be because it's American Craft. It's American Greeting Corporation. It's the same little logo right here, so it has to be this. I'm sure it's Holly Hobbie. This, I don't know where I got this. I don't know if it came in the collection or not. So, okay, so that's kind of the plan for these pieces. Okay, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff here. I think the fabrics and stuff I can pretty much, you know, distribute between the 2 different journals. The collection came with a lot of fabrics and a lot of little different pieces, so I know all of these were from the collection. So yeah, I'm gonna try to incorporate those as much as possible. So kind of the tones that I'm going for are kind of these colors, like the browns, kind of this tan color, and then the green. And then also I want to bring in some of the yellows and some of the like peachy orange colors. So kind of like these colors, and some of the like different colors. So these are kind of my color scheme that I want to go work with. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this project, and I thought I would just go ahead and start by kind of showing you the things that I was working with, and then we can kind of, and then I was going to pick out the papers. So she gave me those little things that say laugh. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I thought I'd add them there because they were part of the collection that she sent. And I love these little things that she did, the little labels that she made. So bicycle, friend, laugh. I think those are so cute. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead, and I love that doily. Look how beautiful that is. Let's go ahead and kind of pick out the paper. I think that's the first thing that I want to do. So I have a bunch of, I have this birthday card I thought matched. Again, I don't know if it came in the collection or if it's, I'm not gonna keep saying that, I promise. And then I have a bunch of these playing cards that I just kind of felt like had that Holly Hobbie vibe to them. So I did pull a bunch of those. And then these I'm pretty sure came in the collection. I think this is really sweet. So, oh, and this also came in the collection too. These like little book pages. So cute. I used to love these things when I was a kid. The little dot, you would color each of the little dots a different color. Okay. Oh, this came out of a an Eloise, I think, what's her name? Eloise Watkins? I think that's what her name is. And I just thought this was so cute. This image of this little girl. So, and it's kind of a cardboard backing, so I'm gonna have to like make that a tag or something. I also purchased this quilting book that had these images in it. If I can find them. Like these little images. I just thought this would be cute to have as part of the book itself. Some of these images like this one. And then I think I might actually make like these ones right here. Look how cute those images are. And then I do have the pattern. So I'm thinking I might actually make one. But I don't like how big it is, so I may need to put it in my printer and shrink it down to make it a little bit more manageable size. And then I have plenty of fabrics to kind of do the pieces, so that's kind of what I'm thinking I might end up doing. Yeah, I love this page where it like tells you about tracing it. And, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a couple of these pages out to actually put in the journal, and then I'll yeah, I like this one too. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull a couple of these pages out to put in the journal. Look at the quilt in the back. This is an old book. How old is this? Let's see. $19.95 is the original, and then they did the copyright again. Oh, first printing July 1992. Wow, this does not look like a 92, but Okay, so I'm happy about that. And then I thought this was a really cute image. And then even this one might work, but it's kind of purple, so I don't know if I'm going to like that. And then I got this printable, it's the Holly Hobbie coloring book. And I printed it on tea dye paper just to see what it would look like. And I just love this. I think it's so cute. And I think it will fit in the book. I think I made it, yep, I made it exactly the right size. So I'm going to definitely put a couple of pages in the book of this. And then I also bought this other printable that had these circle-y things for Holly Hobbie. So I think these are really cute. I'm going to try to do something. This is like a cardstock tea dye paper that I also got from Emily. So all my tea dye paper is from Emily, the shop that I listed down below that I got this kit from. So this is really cool blue paper that she dyed. So all of this paper, even the doily and the stuff, is all from her. And then there's some computer printer paper, some larger sheet paper that I can fold. Another doily. Love this. This came with the collection. It's like a gift wrapping paper, and like an old sheet of school paper, a big envelope, some tissue paper, and then some book pages. I don't know. Book pages, and then some dictionary pages. Really cute. And then just some different random pages in here. This is another book page that came in the collection. Love this. Love, love, love. And then this Sears catalog with all the little bicycles and wheels. So cute. And then this one is some tea dye paper that she had stitched at the top. And look at this one, it has the flower with the leaf pattern. So cute. And then these couple cardboard pieces that I probably need to use for the spine. Okay, so yeah, so I've got quite a bit to work with already, but I do want to go into my stash and kind of look at my different books and find images and things that I want to use. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to be back with all of that and kind of show you what I pulled from my stash once I'm done going through it. But I definitely have a process when it comes to this kind of stuff. So what I typically do is I pull everything together, and then I've kind of, since I'm making two, I really want both of them to have very similar pieces in it. Not necessarily the exact same piece, but like if I'm going to have this book image, then I want to have another book image that can be similar to this. If not exactly the same, then very similar. So for instance, like this little bicycle thing here, I don't really have anything that's similar to this, so I might cut this in half, and then I can use both of these halves as, you know, little half sheets in the book. So that might what I'd end up doing, or I might find something that is comparable that I could use in the same way. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do first and kind of get an idea of what I need. I think I'm going to make it 2 signatures. I actually might make it 3 thinner signatures. I think that's kind of one of my issues, is I make my signatures too thick. So I'm going to try to do, I might even make 4 small signatures, like maybe only make them 5 to 6 pages. I'll probably do 6 pages in each signature, which should do 24 pages. That's not that many. See, that's my problem, is I like to have more pages than that. So we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will be back to kind of show you what I put together and how I kind of separated things out so I can make 2 kind of different collections. So I will be right back when I get all of those other books together, and I will show you what else I pulled from my stash. So it might be several weeks later, new nail color, and I might have bought a book and maybe another small little kit. maybe. So I bought this book, Holly Hobbie Nursery Rhyme. I actually bought 2 Holly Hobbie books, but the other one hasn't arrived and I didn't want to wait any longer. I bought these from Thrifty Books or thriftbooks.com and love this front page of this with all the little Holly Hobbie silhouettes on it. So I think I'm definitely going to cut this page out and use this in the books. It's a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be, but I think I can still use it. I'm going to have to kind of get creative with it a little bit, I think. Like I said, it's quite larger than I thought. I could definitely use this page in the middle, which I definitely will do that with some of them. The book is in pretty good condition, so I love this image. This is the image I think of when I think of Holly Hobbie, is this image of her with the bonnet on and the patchwork quilt dress apron thing. So I definitely want to try to use that. I really like this image. So there's definitely some different images in here that I could use. Maybe even in ephemera, I could cut her out and put her on a tag. So yeah, I think the book was $4. So, and the other book that I bought was $4 too, and the shipping, everything, it was $10 for both of them. And then I bought another kit through Etsy. I'll leave the name of that Etsy shop here. It was a fall themed Holly Hobbie kit. So there was a couple different fall items in there that I took out because I felt like that's not really where I'm going with this. It had some papers in there as well. So I kept them in here. I don't think I'll probably use this because it's more Halloween colors to me. So I don't think I'll keep them in here. I put the other absolute fall things, I put those already in my fall collection. But then they have this cute little flashcard. There was this old sales receipt thing, a blank check, little guest check, a phone book thing, some older labels, this little owl card, I like this little prayer request card, an old index card. This is an old grocery receipt, little pocket, and then it came with just different little cut up parts that have the Holly Hobbie kind of look to them. And then it came with this little piece of paper, and it came with a couple different, like I said, sheets like this. And then I also, from the same shop, the reason why I found the shop was I was looking for Holly Hobbie stuff, and then I found these really cute This Book Belongs To. So there's actually 3 of them in here. So now I'm kind of thinking I want to make 3 different ones, but I think I'll just save one for something else because I don't really feel like I have enough stuff to make 3 different books. So I'm excited about that. And then I also purchased from that same shop this visitor registration paper. I think there's 5 sheets in here or something like that. Maybe there's 8. Yeah, 5. That's what I thought. So there's 5 sheets. I thought I could put, 2 and 2 and then keep one. And then I did get another another thing of tea dye paper from Emily. She always puts the cutest notes in there. And so I just had this because I needed a couple more pieces of paper, tea dye paper, and then she always includes a bunch of goodies with it. Look at all these extra goodies she included in it. And I did not I didn't order any of this. It was completely extra stuff. So yeah, like all of this is extra. What I ordered was this big pack of tea dye paper. And I think it's actually coffee dyed because it smells like coffee. So yeah, so I got that. And then again, she gave me all this stuff. So I thought I could add some of this stuff to the book. So I'm going to just set that aside for now. And okay, so I've got quite a bit of stuff here, and I kind of have it in order, but now I feel like it's not in order at all. Let me put this aside too. I'm just going to put this over there. All right, so kind of get organized a little bit. So this Holly Hobbie print packaging, it is double-sided. So it gets basically glued together. So I'm going to try to kind of unglue it so that I can have two of them. Cool. Okay. I'm going to be able to get it undone. So I'm going to cut this. So I'm thinking maybe I can turn this into a journaling card or something. I can do something with these pieces. So I've kind of got some of the signatures together here. So I have this sheet. It's the wallpaper sheet. And then the tea dye paper. This is paper that came from Daiso, Japan. It's a piece of calligraphy paper. So I thought that would be nice to have in there. It's really a really cool texture. I have this floral paper. This is from an old gardening book. I really like the way that this is here, and then the pretty illustration. Another tea dyed paper. This is from a really old book, ledger paper book that I bought at an estate sale. Some more tea dye paper. This is another really old dictionary book from a children's dictionary page. And I picked this one because it just has the dolls on it, and I liked the little girl right here. Yeah. And then the tea dye paper. And then this came from an activity book from the 70s, I think. I don't know exactly, but I think it's from the 70s. That kind of looks 70s to me. But I really loved the colors in it, and I feel like like even this little girl sitting here, I think she kind of has a Holly Hobbie vibe to it. So really liked that page. There's another longer tea dye paper. This is another page that just came out of a book. I just really liked the coloring of it, and so this was like one of the front pieces, you know, when you're, you know, in the books, the front piece. And then I got another tea dye paper, some ledger paper. Here is a music sheet paper, and then more tea dye paper, more of the ledger paper, tea dye paper, another children's book, some tea dye paper, and this was sewn on the sides, and this is from Emily's shop. And then I was able to find this page. This came with the collection. I showed it to you earlier in the video. So I was able to find, I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. I'm thinking I might cut it in half and have it as a half sheet in both the books. But for now, I'm just leaving it in here because I don't want to cut it quite yet. And then there is that longer page. And then the next signature has, again, another piece of the wallpaper print, the tea dye paper, some more of that calligraphy paper, another page for the children's book, another tea dye paper, This was also from that same gardening book. Tea-dye paper, legend paper, tea-dye paper. This is from a Ideals book, and it has this little poem, A Little Girl, and on the back it just has this blue. I don't really like the blue, so I might cover this up a little bit with something, maybe with a pocket or something, but I really liked this coloring and I liked the little poem. And then a larger piece. So that's kind of the different papers that I'm going to be using in them. And the other book has basically the same thing, except again, I don't really have anything that matches or looks like the catalog page with the I don't really have anything that matches the catalog page with the bicycles in this other stack, but I'll have to figure that out. Okay, and then I pulled some of my who is this? I can't talk tonight for some reason. Words are just not coming out. I'm gonna remember it, people. Edith Holden. There we go. See, I told you I'd remember it. So I have a couple Edith Holden books. So I pulled this out of the books. So I think I'm going to try to incorporate some of these in there. So I need to weed them in and figure out where I'm going to put them. So I'm going to definitely try to do that. I have a couple of these. These are from a Louise Watkins book that it's like a poem book. And I really love the image of this little girl on the swing with her little orange dress. So I think I'm going to turn this into like a longer journaling card with just the image. And then something to that effect. I think I'm going to make that more like an ephemera piece. So I don't 100% know what I'm going to do with this yet. And here is the other one that I have. I think that's just so cute. And then maybe I'll do something even with that. I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely keep that piece for something. Oh, and then I had a couple of these pages that I wanted to add in. These are from an old elementary school paper. Why it's all wrinkles because I keep messing with this. And then I also pulled out from that one book I showed you earlier, the quilt book. I pulled out this page. I think this is really super sweet. And then I pulled out this page as well. So I kind of am thinking I'm going to, since they're so big and they don't really fit in the book, I think I'm going to cut them in half and make them half pages. And that way I can do 2 half pages. And the 2 that I pulled, I feel like they would half really easily and still kind of keep the images. So, and then what I'll probably do is put this one in one and then this half of one in the other. So like this one too, I feel like this one you could cut it in half and it would still be really cute and keep its cuteness. So then I can basically have 2 of these in each book, little half sheets. And then if I do that with the catalog one, if I do the half sheet with the catalog one, I can put that one in like the middle. Like I can do 1 half sheet for this one, another half sheet with this one, and in the middle signature, put the bicycle one. So all of them will have half sheets. I like that. I like the symmetry of that idea. So I'll probably end up doing that. And then I definitely want to include 2 of these in each of these books. So I'm just going to pull one of them out. And then I'm going to pull that. I'm going to put that in my stash for later. And then I would like to print another one of these. I have to replace my ink. I have to replace my ink. I just bought some new ink, so I have to replace it before I can print more. but this is a printable that I have, and I will link it down below if you're interested in printing it. But basically what I did was I took one of these images, I kind of jerry-rigged it in Word to make it look like this. And yeah, I think this is really cute. So I definitely want to print a couple more of these sheets out to add in here. So like I said, there's so many pages. I don't know if I might end up taking some of the pages out because I feel like there's going to be too many pages. But that is for another video because I feel like this video is already long enough and I kind of got a really good idea of what I want to do. I do also want to, like I said, take this page out. I really would love this to be like one of the main pages in the book. Like, I feel like I could fold it in half or make it like a pocket or something. I can definitely do something with this. And there is another one on this side as well. So, but it has this image, which I'm not really all that crazy about anyway. So I would be okay if I lost that. So I think I will probably end up making these pockets or something in here. I really love this paper. I almost, like, honestly, just because of this paper, I'm glad I bought this book. Because I feel like this image of this silhouette image is definitely Holly Hobbie. It screams Holly Hobbie to me. But yeah. And then I definitely want to have at least 1 or 2 pages in here in this book. So like I really definitely want this one. And I think it's going to be the center, like the center of the center signature. And I really love this one. And I really love this one. This one could almost be like folded this way in the book, but still it's going to be way too big. So I don't know, but I really like this image too. So I don't know. But we'll figure all that out. And then hopefully I'll get my other book soon. I think that one's going to be a little bit smaller, but I think it was delivered to the wrong address. So I don't know if I'm going to get it, unfortunately. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this video. Not too much actual crafting, but at least it's a start, and I feel like feel good that I actually got started because I really wanted to do this for like the whole year last year. I wanted to get this book done, and I feel like I'm finally starting and I'm very excited about it. So I think this will probably be something I do on a weekly basis, just kind of load videos when I have the chance to get things done in this book and kind of just create the book with you as I go along. I will try my hardest not to do anything without recording the recording of the process. So if you're interested in all and seeing how I create this book, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that little notification bell. It'll definitely tell you when I upload videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon. Bye for now.